Kurt Beck has just been given the latest news about the nuclear reactors in Japan, but he's keeping calm. He knows his supporters are expecting business as usual from him. And after more than 16 years as state premier of Rheinland-Pfalz, the Social Democrat knows what he's doing. Regional elections are approaching, and he's not about to waste the opportunity to raise the nuclear question.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, God knows I have no desire whatsoever to capitalize on this disaster. But I simply cannot banish thoughts of the extreme risk that these nuclear reactors pose.
Beck spent the morning talking to the press in the state capital of Mainz. This is his comfort zone. He's happier on home territory than he was as chairman of the Social Democratic Party, the post he held between 2006 and 2008. In Rheinland-Pfalz, his popularity is uncontested. For now, Beck's Social Democrats still enjoy comfortable majority support in the state. Rheinland-Pfalz has the benefit of a robust small and medium-sized business community and free kindergartens. But spiraling debt is dampening spirits. Even so, can the public imagine what Rheinland-Pfalz would be like without Kurt Beck at the helm?
Yes.
No.
Definitely.
No.
You bet. 100%.
Kurt Beck has to stay.
No, he's been there long enough.
What makes you say that, may I ask?
They don't do anything for us, nothing whatsoever. They just think of themselves.
This is where Julia Klöckner comes in. She's the Christian Democrats' lead candidate. She's campaigning today in Worms, eager to show that she also has the common touch. The daughter of a regional wine grower, she set her sights on Beck's job rather than on a career in Berlin. Polls put her popularity at just 5% behind the incumbent state premiers, and she wants to convince voters that Beck has outstayed his welcome.
Beck has been in office for 16 years and has amassed debts of 21 billion euros, and that reduces options for coming generations who never even asked for what he handed out on the campaign trail.
Beck shrugs off the criticism, but his leadership has been overshadowed by a lack of transparency in high-level appointments and controversy surrounding the awarding of lucrative contracts. Nevertheless, his image has survived more or less intact. Voters appear to be willing to forgive his alleged involvement in any shady dealings.
It's taxpayers' money. It's not very confidence-inspiring.
We need to do away with this absolute majority because that's not good, whatever the party. And with all respect, there are certain indications that things in Rheinland-Pfalz might have run a different course had there not been an absolute majority.
But the regional branch of the CDU is also beset by financial scandal. And now the nuclear debate has shot to the top of the agenda. Julia Klöckner has to defend the National Coalition government's sudden announcement of a 3-month shutdown of some of Germany's nuclear plants. The one reactor in Rheinland-Pfalz was shut down long ago. Kurt Beck has now been vindicated in his enduring opposition to nuclear power. Beck and Klöckner have faced off in a TV debate. The CDU candidate struggled to retain credibility after her party's abrupt turnaround on the nuclear issue.
The extension to the nuclear power plant's lifespans has just been approved. You yourself voted in favor of this on October the 28th last year. How can you explain this sudden change of heart?
What we've seen in Japan is a milestone that not even the experts could have predicted. No one reckoned with a problem like this in such a high-tech country, and now is the time to look to the future instead of harping on about yesterday's issues.
die Debatten von gestern zu führen, sondern ans Morgen zu denken.
The nuclear crisis in Japan has become a major factor in Germany's current regional elections.
Until just a few days ago, the CDU was fervently defending nuclear energy, and the fact that they've now done a U-turn is a clear case of electioneering. But if this prompts change, then I accept it.
Beck is always happy to comment on the nuclear issue. He's more reticent when it comes to his rivals' attacks on his leadership style.
I don't really feel like it. I'm very busy right now, as you can see.
Beck is seen as a man of the people, and that's why they'll forgive him his flaws. Even if he is forced to look for a coalition partner, he may well remain in office another 5 years.